Hi everybody. Today my presentation skills one is the is an interesting. I hope it's going to be an interesting presentation, and it's the very first presentation that I'm doing to you. And there will be a series of presentations. I'm Dilini Ranasuriya with presentation skills and how to do presentation skills. So, fear of speaking. Everybody has it, and we call it glossophobia or speech anxiety. That is the word which is given in public speaking for fear of public speaking. Most people fear public speaking more than anything else in life. So I fear public speaking, and maybe you do too. So maybe you like cockroaches and you fear public speaking, but you might like public speaking and fear cockroaches. That's a different story, but here we are talking about fear of speaking. But with these tips, I'm going to tell you life is going to be easy when you're making presentations. So, number one, show your passion and connect with the audience. Show your passion. You're passionate about it. Yeah, it's hard to be relaxed and act relaxed when you're nervous, but you have to show that you're passionate. You're talking about myself, but you can't be simply nervous and you say, myself is Dilini. No. So you have to be very passionate and you have to show it from the way you're speaking and connect with the audience. The most important thing is to connect with your audience. Then they will like you for who you are, because when you're nervous, the audience will feel it. So don't do that. So how? Be passionate about what you're doing, what you're speaking. That is your speech. You have to be passionate about your speech. Be honest with the audience about what is important to you and why it matters. Why are you talking about the topic that you have chosen? Maybe it's something to do with feminism. Why are you talking about feminism? Maybe it's about politics in America. Maybe it's about politics in Sri Lanka. Why? You have to say it. You have to say it out loud. And you have to be passionate. Be enthusiastic and honest. When you're enthusiastic, it is seen from your face. And the audience will respond. Present what your audience wants. So if you're speaking to a very older generation, obviously they don't want to hear feminism. They don't want to hear about cartoons. Well, sometimes they might not. Speak what your audience likes to hear and focus on your audience's needs. So you have to research before you go into the audience. You have to find out what they really want. So then you know what they want. And then you are going to talk to their hearts. You are going to talk to them. That's where the rapport builds up. You have to give a message through your presentation. You have to connect with each other, connect with the audience. Hence, when you are preparing for the presentation, keep the audience in your mind, whether they are old, whether they are young, it doesn't matter, but their needs and wants are what you have to concentrate on. Also think about the audience's response and react to that. If they sound bored, please bring out some kind of a joke. Or maybe you can, just start saying some silly things and they will like it. So think of their reaction. Don't make them fall asleep. Keep the presentation simple. Remember to convey the key message. If you're talking a lot and you're not giving the key message, I'm telling you, your message is not going to work out. So tell people what you're going to say, tell them what you have said. So you have to basically summarize too. So you have to tell people what you're going to say, tell them properly, accurately, and tell them what you have said. You have to summarize. Communicate that key message very briefly. So don't keep it very, very lengthy. Smile and make eye contact, please. Sounds easy? Well, it's difficult for many of us. I find it very difficult too. But when you smile and when you give that eye contact, it indicates that you're confident. And the audience to connect with, this is what you need for audience to connect with and what you're delivering. You will also be less nervous. But remember, do not overdo smiles and eye contact. Do not overload with slides. You might have 10 to 20 30 rule for slideshows? No, please keep it simple. Guy Kawasaki of Apple suggested that it should contain no more than 10 slides, last no more than 20 minutes, use a font size of no less than 30 minutes. Slides should be very interesting, contain less, but the message should be given. And that's the end.